Hi.
Hi, Mason. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good.
So I'm just gonna ask you a few questions and you just answer them and then I'll let you be on your way.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. The first question is, what advice would you give high school students like me preparing for the future in real estate?
If you want to do real estate, so in real estate, we don't actually have to have a college degree. In
Hmm.
fact, I took 3 classes in college and decided that I was going to have babies instead. So real estate is something that you really have to be self-motivated for. So it's not something that someone's going to tell you, okay, you got to go to work today. You have to be self-motivated. So that's the first thing I would say is, are you someone that will get yourself out of bed and go to work every day on your own because you're self-employed and you work when you want to work?
Hmm.
But other than that, just you want to be outgoing and you want to be self-motivated is probably the best advice I could give you.
All right. Uh, Let me see. What high school courses prepared you for this career?
Well, math, because I
Yeah.
do a lot of math. I do a lot of writing because we do a lot of our own marketing stuff. So those are probably the most things. When I was in high school, computers were just getting started. So I would say probably for you, a computer class, knowing how to do spreadsheets and stuff like that,
Hmm.
would be helpful for you.
Why did you choose to do what you're doing?
So this is a second career for me. My first career, I worked in the airline industry for 10 years. Then I took some time off and raised my little ones. And I had a friend that was doing real estate, and I wanted something that gave me flexibility to be available for my kids, but still be able to make good money. And
Hmm.
so that was kind of why I chose this.
All right. Uh, did anybody influence you in Elkhart that guided you to your career?
No, because I mean, so Vienna Lee was a real estate agent
Hmm.
back when I was in school. Um, but I did, in Elkhart, there's not a lot of buying and selling of houses, or there wasn't back in the 80s when I was
Yeah.
there. So not really.
Yeah, it's still not good. Still not many houses for sale. Why did or how long have you been a real estate?
So I got my license in 2002, so 21 years.
All right. Now I'm gonna ask you some school questions.
Okay.
Your graduation year.
1987.
Uh,
Your
what?
dad was 88, right?
Yeah, he said he knew you.
Yeah.
What makes you proud to be an alumni of Elkhart High School?
So I'll tell you, Facebook has been great.
Mhm.
Um, because I've always been involved with my kids and their activities. So I love to watch what's going on in Elkhart High School. I love to see when you guys are, doing really well in sports.
Yes,
And
please come to the office, please,
I
David.
I love the fact that there's so much support for you guys.
Yeah,
You don't always see that in the city. So it's really cool to see how much involvement this town itself has for the school.
yeah. What made you proud to be a Wildcat in high school?
You know what? We were a small town. My class was probably one of the smallest that graduated from Elkhart.
Hmm.
And, we were all really close and we're all still close today. So, it's nice, like your dad reached out to me to say, hey, my son's gonna interview you. It's great that you're able to know so many people in town when
Hmm.
you're in school like that. I think it's a better support system than some of our kids have here in the city.
Yeah. What were things that worried your parents that you would do, like vaping? Well, today, like vaping and fentanyl and all that.
They didn't want us wasting gas driving up and down Main Street. So when I was young, that's what we did. We drove up and down Main Street. I go there now and I'm like, what are these kids doing? Because no one's out.
Yeah.
So for us, it was, don't go to parties, don't drink, don't smoke marijuana. That's really
Yeah.
bad. So some of the things that are less worrisome for parents today were the things that our parents worried about.
Yeah. Uh, Anything you might regret from high school?
I will tell you, I was kind of shy in high school and I didn't have a lot of confidence. So if I could go back, I would love to have more self-confidence.
Yeah. Anything you would change about your high school experience?
Um, no, I was pretty lucky. I did, as many of the activities as I wanted to do. Um, I growing up in a small town like that makes it a lot easier to get involved in the school than the
Yeah.
kids here do.
Yeah. What words of advice for today, or words of advice for today's high school students?
Don't stress, have fun, enjoy being a kid. Don't feel like you need to be an adult so soon. Enjoy being in high school.
What did you like about school?
I am a social person, so I love the social aspect. I love that I got to see my friends every day and hang out.
What is one thing you would change about school and the way students are taught?
Um, I think they need to have more life lessons. I think kids today come out of school and they really are lost. They don't know how to be an adult. So
Yeah.
I think you guys get a lot more classes that are built around that. Here in the city, they don't have, life classes. I don't know what it's called now. It was home economics when I was in school.
Mhm.
But I think those are important classes. I think classes that teach kids how to be an adult would be better taught than some of the other things that are out there.
What activities did you do in high school?
I played basketball. That was probably the main thing I did. I was in drama. I did track 1 year, but basketball was my main thing that I played.
What is your favorite thing to do in Elkhart whenever you come here?
See my friends.
Yeah,
I actually hadn't been there in almost 10 years and I just was there in October. So a bunch of my friends got together. We had a really good time.
that's good. I think I'm done now. I
Okay.
asked all my questions.
Well, tell your dad I said hi.
All right.
Okay. We'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.